Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in another video today. And yesterday, the Houston Astros beat the Los Angeles Angels in extra innings in the 10th inning, 6-5, to get a great win and potentially could get themselves a series win in today's game if they win today. And then we get another series win, which would be like in their last 8 series, like their 6th series win. So this is some great baseball that the Astros are playing currently, and they're doing a great job. And they did that last night, 22 and 27. They improved to have a record of 500 at home now with 14 and 14. They were able to use the long ball to have success in yesterday's win. Besides the RBI walk-off for Jeremy Pena, outside of that walk-off for Jeremy, it was all home runs for the Astros. 2 for Tucker, 1 for Alvarez, and 1 for Singleton. The Astros were able to use the long ball to help them get back into this ball game. And then they ended it when Jeremy Pena hit an RBI. It's an RBI single, but if the Astros were down by 1, that would have been a double. So if it wasn't tied and first run wins the game for the Astros and you don't play on, that would have been a double for Jeremy Pena. But since it's after the run scored, after Tucker scored after that, the game was over. It's a single for Jeremy Pena, and the Astros get the win 22 to improve to 22 and 27. They're playing right now. It's the bottom of the first inning right now, so game just started against Los Angeles. A little bit of an early start, 1-10 for the series closer. But I wanted to go over this game because this was a big game for the Astros. I think this is a big confident booster after you blow a 6-1 lead. Series opener, you blow a 6-1 lead and you lose 9-7. Offense wasn't terrible. Offense actually did a really good job on Monday, but it was the pitching that really stank things up for this Astros team. And that was a big blow for the Astros. And if you look at it, I mean, they could have had that win. They had the win in their hands, and a couple of their last losses had those wins in their hands. If you look at their 4-2 loss to the Brewers, their 9-7 loss to the Angels. So the last couple losses have been really tough, and you really look at them, and they're potential games I think the Astros should have had, but it is what it is, and the Astros get a win yesterday, and hopefully can close out this series today with Hunter Brown on the mound. So 6-5 was the final score. 11 hits for the Angels, 10 for the Astros, 0 errors in the ball game. How about Josh Hader? Win goes to Josh Hader. He's 3-3 on the year now. He pitched 2 innings, third time he's pitched extra this season, pitching in the I think he's pitched 3 times. He's pitched 3 times in the 9th and the 10th, and then 1 time he's pitched in the 8th and the 9th. So I think it's 4 times now that he's gone over 1 inning pitched. But 2 innings for Josh Hader in this one. Got his 3rd win of the season. Gave up 0 hits, 0 earned runs, had 4 strikeouts, 0 walks. This is the guy who we've seen, Josh Hader, throughout this stretch of games since the Astros have been doing better. This is the guy the Astros paid all that money to, and he's been terrific. Loss goes to Estevez. He's 0-3 on the year. He pitched only 1 out, which was only the 1 out that the Angels had in that 10th inning. He gave up 1 hit, which was a hit to Jeremy Pena, had 1 walk, which was an intentional walk to Yordan Alvarez, who's actually at the plate right now for the Astros. So that was it for the losing pitcher for the Angels. Scoring summary, look, like I said, this was a game where the Astros had to fight back and fight back and fight back. It started off with a Luis Rengifo bomb for the Angels. The Angels are a very big home run hitting team. They've played 49 games this season and have hit a home run in 40 of them. And they hit 2 in this game last night. In the first game, what did they hit, like 5 or whatever it was? They give up a lot of home runs because the Astros had 4. Oh, Yordan Alvarez just hit a double. But the Astros had 4 last night with 2 for Tucker and 1 for Alvarez and 1 for Singleton. And then they had Altuve. Altuve had 1. Dupont had 1 on Monday. So the Astros have hit some bombs themselves in this series, but the Angels are a home run hitting team as well. The Astros were able to bounce back from that Luis Rengifo 2-run shot in the first inning with their own home runs in the first inning, with Kyle Tucker hitting a home run to left 340 feet, 2-1, and then back-to-back shots. Yordan Alvarez hits a home run to right, 358 feet, and it's 2-2. I think that's the first time the Astros have gone back-to-back homers this season. But in the fourth inning, the Angels put up 2 runs when Nito hits an RBI double, and Rengifo hits an RBI single, and it's 4-2. But John Singleton, who hasn't hit a home run since that Yankee series when he hit that big shot, hits a home run to center, 432 feet. Pena scores, it's 4-4. So that tied the game again. But then Pilar hits a home run to left center, 350 feet, and just like that, the Angels are winning again. But in the 7th inning, the next inning, Kyle Tucker ties the game again. Well, when it was Alvarez that tied the game in the first, but in the 7th inning, Kyle Tucker ties the game with his second home run of the season, 407 feet. It's 5-5, and then Jeremy wins the game in the 10th with an RBI single to score Tucker. You can't tell me that Tucker. I feel like Tucker's has to be an MVP favorite over what's the name? Juan Soto right now. Juan Soto's had a great year, but if you look at the important statistics, the important numbers, Kyle Tucker is beating Juan Soto in almost all the numbers. The only thing I can really say is that Juan Soto's on a better baseball team right now, currently. The Yankees are a way better team than we are currently. But I honestly think Kyle Tucker, if you look at it numbers, he's having a better season than Juan Soto. He has a better OPS. He has a better. I think Juan has a better batting average, but Kyle Tucker has a better on base percentage, a better OPS, and to have a better on base percentage than Juan Soto says something. He has more RBIs. He has more home runs. Just in my opinion, I feel like Kyle Tucker should be, right now in the list. I think it's like in the AL MVP race, it's one, Tucker 2, and then Gunnar Henderson 3. But honestly, I believe that Tucker should be over Juan Soto. The only reason he might not be right now is just because the Yankees are a better team than the Astros. But I believe that Tucker's making a better impact for his team than Juan Soto is with the Yankees. Well, I don't know about that, but Tucker had 3 stolen bases on Monday. So, he's been doing excellent. I don't see a way where he's not the MVP favorite when the Astros are, one of the top teams in the AL, because I think they're heading towards that direction currently. But yeah, Altuve had a tough day yesterday after, the day before had a home run, had a really good day on, he had a 2-run home run the day before. It goes 0 for 5 with a couple strikeouts, a fly out, and a line out. So 0 for 5 day for Jose. Kyle Tucker went 2 for 4, scored 3 runs, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs for Tucker. He had a walk in the 5th and 2 home runs in the 1st and the 7th, and his 2 other bats were a flyout in the 3rd and a ground out in the 9th. Yordan Alvarez went 2 for 4 with his home run in the 1st, and then he had a single in the 3rd. Yordan Alvarez has been hitting the ball a lot better recently. He just hit a double in today's game, the 1st inning. Astros weren't able to score any runs though. Bregman, tough game for Bregman. He went 0 for 5. He struggled in this series against the Angels. Jeremy went 2 for 5 yesterday before his RBI single to win the game. He had a 6th inning double to shortstop. John Singleton, outside of his home run, was able to draw 2 walks earlier in the game in the 2nd and the 4th. He has been excellent at drawing walks recently. So great there for John Singleton. Jake Myers continues to stay hot. He's back up at 300 batting average. Had 2 early on singles in the 2nd and 4th after Singleton's walks, getting a 2nd inning single and a 4th inning single, and he had a 6th inning walk. So Jake goes 2 for 3. Yanner Diaz went 1 for 4 with a 9th inning double, and that was it for Yanner Diaz, who went 1 for 4. Dubon had a pinch runner appearance after Yanner Diaz's double, but didn't have an at-bat. Chas McCormick made his return, but went 0 for 3, so Chas continues to struggle. But, it was his first game back, so, it is what it is. Caratini went 0 for 3, had the potential chance in the 9th inning with Mauricio Dubon on second to get his 3rd walk-off of the season, but that did not happen. 3rd walk-off of the season belonged to Jeremy Pena. Christian Javier, the starting pitcher, went 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, 8 hits, 3 walks, and 1 strikeout. Astros surprisingly took him out starting the 5th inning when his pitch count was only at 71. Taylor Scott went in the 5th inning and 6th inning and continues to pitch outstanding. Last week, he pitched almost 7 innings, only giving up like 3 or 4 hits and 0 runs. He pitches 2 innings, giving up 1 hit, 1 walk with 1 strikeout. His ERA is 1.80 now. Brian Abreu would pitch the 7th inning. He did give up his first run in a while, giving up a home run. And although he gave up that home run to Pilara, he had 2 strikeouts. Ryan Presley pitched the 8th inning, giving up 1 hit, but that was it for Ryan Presley. He continues to pitch better. And same thing goes for Josh Hader, whose ERA is all the way down to 4.09 after his 2 innings of work with 4 strikeouts. Let me know your thoughts on the game for the Astros in the comment section, and peace out. Go Astros.